Hello everyone and welcome back. Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to introduce you to the switch statement in JavaScript. So this chapter 2 in this course, is all about decision making and control flow in JavaScript. So far we've seen different ways we can make decisions. We've seen 4 different ways. We've seen the if statement. If you want to evaluate if a condition is true, run some code. We've also seen the else if statement and the else statement, and we've also seen the ternary operator. But what if you were looking to check for a value that had potential multiple values, such as days of the week or months of the year? Days of the week, there's 7 days. What you could do is you could write an else if, but it is quite messy. We're writing an if statement to check to see, or the if block here. So this is an else if statement, but we're using the if condition to check to see if the day of the week is Monday. If not, we have an else if for Tuesday, an else if for Wednesday, an else if for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then an else for Sunday, right? So it is quite a bit messy. So there's another way we could check for this in JavaScript, and that is with the switch statement, which I've written down here. So what the switch statement is, essentially, let me just paste this up here. We'll delete this guy and uncomment that guy out. The switch statement is another way where we can check for a condition in JavaScript if something has evaluated to true or false. So for example, we want to check to see what the day of the week is. We could say let day be equal to, it actually is Saturday as I record this video. That's what I do on my Saturdays. I could be going for a walk, but there you are. So basically, the day is Saturday, and how the switch statement works is you have this switch keyword, and then inside of parentheses, the condition you're checking, okay? So in this case, we're checking for day, right? And then you have curly braces, so the opening and closing curly brace. And inside of here, you're checking for different cases. So if the case is Monday, we run this code here. We log out to the console Monday. You'll notice as well, we have a break condition. So basically, if the condition was true, if the day of the week was Monday, what you want to do is you want to break out of the switch statement. There's no need to get JavaScript to check to see if the day is Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday if you know it's Monday. So basically, in terms of the syntax, let me just write this out for you. You use the keyword switch. Inside of parentheses, the condition you're looking to evaluate. Okay, so what condition is it you're looking to evaluate? And then you have the different cases. So use the keyword case. So for example, it could be Monday. Okay, then you have your colon, then whatever code it is you want to execute. So code that you want to execute, in this case, maybe logging something out of the console. And then you use the keyword break to break out of the switch statement if that condition evaluates to true. You can also have a default condition as well if none of the conditions evaluate to true. So to just show you that in action, if I just delete this, let's say the day of the week was an empty string, so it had no value. Well, we enter this switch statement. We're checking to see if day has a value of Monday. It does not, so we do not enter this code block here. Okay. Is it Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? All the way down, the switch statement is essentially switching through each of these cases, trying to find the match. Basically, because there's no Monday to Sunday in the day variable here, we actually revert to the defaults and we just say console.log unknown day of week. And there's no need to use the break statement down here because it's the end of the switch statement, okay? There's really no point. So unknown day of week. Okay, awesome. So that is the switch statement in JavaScript. What we can do is just write this out together, okay? Just for practice. So we'll set the day of the week to be, let's do Saturday. I like Saturdays. Okay. So how do we do this? Well, like I say, let's just use the syntax we've just learned. You use the switch keyword, parentheses, then we have our curly braces, okay? You want to check for whatever it is you're checking for. So, you know, days of the week, months of the year, etc. So we'll check for the day, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to have your different cases. So I'll say case, Monday. Please bear with me, okay? So we have the case of Monday. And what we want to do, if the case is Monday, we want to just log something out of the console. We'll say console.log Monday, okay? And then if the day of the week is Monday, we can use the break keyword to break out of the switch statement. Okay, so feel free to pause this video and see if you can write out a switch statement by yourself, save, run it in the browser and see what happens, or you can continue to code along with myself. So now what we'll do is we will just paste this out a couple of times. So each time, so that's going to be Tuesday. So we have, let's see here, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday. So basically the switch statement, the syntax is a lot easier to read than, a long else if, so it's just another way that you can make decisions in JavaScript. Okay, so let's just come down here. I'll just do case. I'll do like an empty string. I'll put in Thursday in a moment, and then we'll just log out to the console.log, empty string, and then break, and then I'll just copy and paste that in a few times. So this is going to be Thursday. Okay, so that's just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so case is Thursday. We want to log out to the console Thursday. Okay, and we have a break condition. Expression expected. Oops, my apologies. Yeah, so the case is Thursday. So that's why I'm getting an error there. So just have to correct it. So case is going to be Thursday. Case is Friday. We're going to log out Friday. Console.log Friday. So the case is going to be Saturday. So that's my bad. I apologize. Yes. So you have case, the keyword, colon, the condition, or the code that's going to execute the break keyword. So apologies for that. Okay. So we have Sunday. Constant logout Sunday, and then let me just make sure I've indented this correctly. So we've case, nice nesting there. You want to bring that back. So case Friday, case Saturday, case Sunday. This is making me happy now getting this correct. And then you want to have basically the default, right? So remember, we have the default here. So it's not a case, it's just default, colon, and then whatever code you want to run if there's no day of the week. Maybe we'll just say, day of the week unknown or invalid or something like that. Okay, so let's just have a look at this. We've created a day variable assigned the value of Saturday. Then we have the switch keyword. We're trying to check what day of the week it is. So we enter the switch statement. Remember, the day of the week is Saturday. So the switch statement is going to evaluate if case is Monday, day is not equal to Monday, so we don't enter this code block here. It's going to evaluate, is it Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? No. Thursday? No. Friday? Remember, if any of these conditions were true, you'd execute the code block, so console.log Friday, and then break out of the switch statement. In this case, it's Saturday, but I've logged out an empty string, so let's fix that. So console.log Saturday. Then we have the case of Sunday, we log out Sunday, break, and then we have the default. So if I save and refresh, I'll change the day variable as well, so you see this in action, Saturday. But if I was to change the day to be, let's say, let's do Thursday. Thursday's an okay day. We enter the switch statement. Our switch statement is going to evaluate if the day is Monday. That is not true, so we do not enter the code block. We do not log out of the console that the day of the week is Monday. Then it's evaluating if it's Tuesday, nope, keep going. Wednesday, nope. Thursday, this evaluates to true. Case is Thursday, so what we do is we enter this code block, we execute that line of code, console.log Thursday, then we break out of the switch statement. We don't check to see if the day of the week is Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We've already got our answer, so the break keyword breaks us out of the switch statement. Okay? If I just save and refresh, you see the day of the week is Thursday. If hypothetically the day variable had a value of, let's say, null, okay, what happens? Well, let's save and refresh. It's not a string, so we're not going to get any valid day of the week. What's going to happen is we're going to get our default day of the week is unknown. So the default is quite useful. You can run a piece of code if the condition you're looking for, in this case the day of the week, isn't actually one of the days of the week. Okay, so that is the switch statement in JavaScript. I'd encourage you to see if you could write a switch statement with maybe the months of the year just for practice, but it is another way of making decisions in JavaScript, and the code is much more easy on the human eye to read rather than a messy else if statement with just multiple conditions. So the switch statement is quite appropriate to use if you're checking the value of a variable and it is potentially multiple possible outcomes. So it's quite useful if you're looking for, let's say, the day of the week, the month of the year, maybe even like a US state, right? Because there's a lot of US states, okay? Right, so that is a switch statement in JavaScript. I will see you in the next tutorial.